Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I thought I would be telling you how programming changed my life and my career. I see a lot of people making videos about how you should learn this programming language or why you shouldn't learn this programming language and what programming languages you need to learn for X or Y job. But I wanted to share with you something a little bit more general about how programming improved every single one of my jobs and my life in general, and how it could improve yours, hopefully. So let's go. All right, so the first thing is let's talk about career because that's maybe what you're interested in. So the first thing is I learned programming at a young age. I think I was 11 when I started learning programming. Just nothing like crazy, but I started learning programming at a young age. And I used it in every single one of my jobs, and not necessarily IT jobs. For example, I had a data entry job and I had to do XYZ. And because I learned how to program in Excel, that's the first thing that I learned to program is Excel for Visual Basic. And because I knew how to do that, I could do things in Excel that most people couldn't do with just regular features of Excel. And it really gave me like a huge boost in my productivity. People are always happy with the work I do because I program things. So things that people usually do manually, because I learned how to program, because I know how to program, I am able to do them in a fraction of the time, and it really helps everyone. And I get to spend time doing cool, interesting things as opposed to manual labor, manual data entry, manual work. So even without IT, programming shaped every single one of my jobs that are not related to IT. So that's one of the reasons you should learn programming, is because it will make you so much more efficient in so many tasks. It will make everybody happy about the quality of your work. All right, and now in IT, how did programming shape my work and my life in my IT career? And the answer is there you'd be surprised by how many IT people don't know programming or basic scripting or even basic command lines. And I think that having those skills, having the ability to analyze data, the ability to implement changes at scale, having the ability to make a script that can do things in a repeatable fashion really, really changes your value to a company, because you are able to do the work of multiple people in a fraction of the time that it would take them. And it also makes your life more interesting because instead of having to do the same task over and over and over and over again, you are able, with your programming skills, you are able to write a script, write a program, write some code that will do all these tasks for you. And that is extremely valuable to not get bored. It also is extremely valuable to move up, because when people are like, you know what, this person is extremely valuable, we pay this person like 50% more or whatever, just random number, don't quote me on the number. We pay this person 50% more, but we also don't have to hire more people thanks to that person. And so if you learn programming, and I'm not saying which programming languages you should learn, just do whatever makes your life easier, but it makes you so much more valuable to your employer, to your job, and it makes your job so much more fun, because instead of doing the same task over and over again, you get to work on different tasks every time. So now let's talk about how it changed my life, my personal life outside of work. So one thing that is good with knowing programming is that you can automate certain things in your life. You can do some forecasting on your budget. You can do some simulations of things you're curious about. Right now, I'm playing a game in the, that I won't name just because I don't want people to know about it. But I'm playing a game, and there's certain odds of winning and losing, and so I have the ability to simulate that game and try to get more data out of it. I can analyze data in a way that I want to. So I can export, for example, my sleep data, and now I can analyze it. I can write code to figure some patterns and things like that. Not that it really is a helpful thing to do, but if, like me, you're curious about things in general, maybe something that requires data, having the skills to analyze that data is very important to you. It allows you to satisfy your curiosity. Another thing that will help you by knowing programming outside of work is if you want to start your own career, if you want to do something like a resume, a website, if you want to start a company or whatever, because you know code, if you are able to program, then you can start a company on the cheap because you don't have any hardware requirements, especially with the cloud. You don't have any computer requirement. All you have to do is write the code, publish it, and you're done. You are able to do so many things because you can code. It opens so many options to you. It opens so many options in your career development and as well as your personal development. And the good thing with programming is it's something that you can learn on your own. You don't have to have a job. You don't have to have, like, for example, a software. Let's say you want to learn SolidWorks, right? Which is a 3D CAD computer aided design software that is extremely expensive to own. You don't need anybody to give you permission to learn it. You don't need anybody to buy you a piece of software. You can learn it at any time, anywhere. You can even do it on your phone. You can do it for free. So, programming is like one of those skills that is just evergreen. And once you have it for life, and you can refresh it. It's something that's easy to refresh. Everything is more or less based on the same foundation. So once you have that solid foundation, that solid theoretical foundation, you will be able to port that over to every other programming languages you learn, and it will make your life so much easier. So that's why I think you guys should learn programming, not for your career, not for a job, not for a tool, but for yourself. Learn programming for yourself. Choose a programming language you are interested in. Don't choose something that will help you. Choose something you are interested in, learn it, do a cool project, maybe pick a project first and then learn a programming language that helps you achieve that goal. But learn programming, do yourself a favor, and just have fun. Programming is a fun thing to do. Programming is a fun thing to learn. And if you have any questions about programming and where to get started, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And here's another video of me boring my dog to death. She will fall asleep as I talk about something. Look at that. She is falling asleep while I record this video. I am so boring. I'm making your dog sleep. So make sure to have your dog watch this video. They will fall asleep. This is watch them every night to make your dogs fall asleep. I will hypnotize your dog.